This is Coyote News.
It was a week of awards for several Coyote teams. In track and field, the Summit League announced this morning 6 USD athletes were named to their respective academic All-Summit League teams. The honorees include Zach Anderson, Ashley Thompson, Lindsay Joyce, Shanice Canigan, Megan Billington, and Eldon Warner. The 6 accolades bring the Yotes up to 14 total for men's and 18 for women's during the indoor season. In women's basketball, Kira Duffy was voted to the Academic All-America Division I Women's Basketball Third Team. Duffy becomes the first Coyote women's basketball player to earn the honor at the D1 level. On the other side, in men's basketball, Matt Mooney earned first-team All-District 12 honors for the second straight season. He started all 33 games he played in this year and scored 30 or more points in 5 games this season. You can watch Mooney play tonight as the men's basketball team takes on North Texas in the first round of the Coyote Basketball Invitational Tournament. The Coyotes accepted an invite to the tournament following their loss to South Dakota State in the championship of the Summit League tournament last week. The matchup inside the Sanford Coyote Sports Center will begin in about 2 hours. Also continuing their postseason play, the women's team will host the first round of their WNIT matchup against Houston tomorrow night at 7. The women earned an automatic bid for the tournament after also falling to South Dakota State in the championship of the Summit League tournament. The women's golf team traveled to Farmers Branch, Texas this week to take part in the Bradley Spring Break Invitational. The Coyotes placed 6th overall, with Abby Dufresne finishing tied for 5th at 227 strokes, and our own Lexi Peterson tied for 8th at 229 strokes. Meanwhile, the men's golf team competed at the Jackrabbits Invitational in Boulder City, Nevada. Matt Tolan led the team to an 8th place finish with a 21st place finish of his own. Tolan's 218 strokes were followed by fellow teammate Tommy Vining, who placed 25th with 219 strokes. Next, the men compete in the Twin Oaks Intercollegiate this weekend. The women's next tournament will be at the Northern Arizona Red Rocks Invitational on March 24th and 25th.
The softball team played upset in the Wildcat Classic in Arizona as they took down 24th ranked USC Upstate by a score of 7-4. The Spartans were 18-0 and boosted the nation's 4th best batting average before entering the tournament. Coyote pitchers Sarah Lisco and Dusty Durham held the Spartans to just 9 hits. On the offensive end, the Yotes scored 7 hits off of 9 runs. Their next tournament will be in Memphis beginning on Friday.
3 Coyotes represented USD at the NCAA Indoor Championships in College Station, Texas late last week. Senior Shanice Canigan took 15th in the women's pentathlon and earned All-America's second-team honors for her performance at the championships. Meanwhile, sophomore pole vaulters Helen Falda and Chris Nielsen both claimed top 15 finishes to wrap up their indoor seasons. Falda took 14th place in the pole vault after clearing 13 feet, 5 3/4 inches, earning the 13th All-America accolade in the women's pole vault since moving to Division I. Nielsen placed runner-up in the men's pole vault after clearing 18 feet, 4 1/2 inches. He also earned his 3rd career All-America first-team finish at the championships. The sophomore now has the most Division I All-America accolades by a Coyote male.